Yo, welcome back. Yeah, I'm out of retirement, at least for now, because of this shit. Literally was on High Snobody scrolling. I saw an article about this, and I was like, all right, like, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily an article. It's just info about the shoes, and I was like, all right, I gotta talk about Jordan Brand in general, but especially these joints. But before we get to this video, I want to talk about the sponsor that I have for this video. It's amazing that people want to work with me considering I go on hiatuses, but my work is nice. Anyways, let's get into the ad. Ana Luisa is a New York-based jewelry brand that's currently holding their biggest sale of the year. Now, I'm a really big fan of the brand because they hold sustainability and quality in high regards. Now, I started working with them, I think it was maybe February, maybe March or something like that. And these necklaces that they gave me, I've been wearing since then, and they've nothing has gone wrong with them whatsoever. Like they're perfectly fine still. Now, because of that, I wanted to work with them again, and luckily I got the chance to. This bracelet that you're seeing in this picture right here, I've been wearing since I got it, and like it's one of my favorite pieces now. Now, if you take a look at the website, you can go through all the different categories, and everything on the website is buy one, get one 60% off. Earrings, necklaces, rings, bracelets. My personal favorites are their bracelets. This is the bracelet right here. You can see that I've been wearing forever. And here's a video of the 3 pieces that I got this time around. And one of these pieces is going to be a gift. Hopefully the person doesn't watch this video and doesn't figure out that the gift is for them, but that's whatever. And you can even set your price range. Like if you want to spend, let's say, $50 to $79 for a gift, here you go. Or if you want to spend a little bit more for a gift, there you go. Now, because they're supporting me and this channel, I would love if you can go support them. Check out the website. The link will be in the description down below. And thank you for watching. Okay, now that we're back from that, so unleash the beast with this Nike Air Jordan 11 Animal Instinct. Now, for those of you that don't know, I used to work at a shoe store, and I put some pictures up of me working at a shoe store. Well, not working at the shoe store, but when I used to work there. They're a little bit embarrassing because I look different now, but this is where I used to be at. I used to work at a sneaker store, so I used to know all the releases and all the other type of shit. And even at the time, people were like, "Oh, you know, like Jordan Brand's like dying because of all the new colorways and this, that, and third." And I was like, nah, it'll be fine. Like they might release some bullshit from now and again, but they're gonna wise up. Like, don't worry. And I haven't really been in the sneaker game for however long I've been out of it, for years now. So I don't know much about what's going on. I know a little bit, but I'm not out to the moon about this shit. But anyways, this shit right here, like, what are we doing, bro? And it doesn't matter. It ultimately doesn't matter because they're making money, and that's what they want at the end of the day. Like, if you think for a second they give a fuck about like integrity or anything, once you get this big, it's all about making the bottom dollar. Oh, is this shit gonna sell? Yeah, it's gonna sell. To like, and even if it sits for a little bit, even if something sits for a little bit, it still sells in the long run. It's still worth their investment rather. But like, I was looking at this and I was like, what else is going on? So I took a look. I think these are re-release, if I'm not mistaken. I think. See, that's how out of it I am. But these, like, I'm not fucking with these. I know these are not an OG colorway for a fact. I know it's not an OG colorway. I know the OG colorways. This is not an OG colorway. This shit looks. This is that Red October. Remember when the fucking like Red Octobers came out, and then everything started coming out in Red October. That Red October red. Here it is again. This is cool. Just re-release these. Just release these and be done with it. I can't stand shit like this. Cause what are we doing, man? It does a little to help your case. Like I said, it doesn't matter to them. But let's just say for example, let's just say for a little bit that they did care. It doesn't help your case when people say like, oh, Nike or Jordan Brand or this, that, and the third, they don't really care. They're just gonna release colorways. And then they do something like this. Why is there an animal print on a Jordan 11? Who like? I've never. Let me check my closet real quick to make sure I don't like people don't catch me lacking. But I don't think I've ever seen a shoe with an animal print that I've been like, yeah, that's cool. It just has not happened to me. Like, it's just never happened. And then the Jordan mids, I I guess people are buying those now because they started making a bunch of not this. They started making a bunch of colorways. Well, they've been making a bunch of colorways, but then I saw this, and I was like, what is going on? Like, are they just releasing a bunch of mids? And like, barring the joke about mid, like they're not cool. Like, I don't know, they don't look good to me. It's just not worth it. I can't fuck with it. See, to me, my I can't really say what the golden era of like Jordan brand was because I was not into shoes like in the early 2000s, or of course obviously not the 90s because I was born in the 90s. But this has to be the lowest point, right? Am I wrong here? I don't think I'm wrong. Like, I've seen, okay, let's parallel it to like something else, like leaning is a they're more so tailored to like sportswear shoes. Like, they're more so into the performance, but leaning shoes are super cool, super cool. And I have a pair, actually. I'm gonna put up a picture right there of me wearing them, and you know, they're really cool and they're mad comfortable. And I seen a bunch of colorways, not too many colorways of leanings, but enough to be like, oh, okay, I can fuck with this. Like, oh, okay, I can fuck with this. And maybe that's because I'm probably biased a little bit. Like, I don't even know if it's biased, but it's probably partially biased because I'm a big basketball fan. So like, the OG colorways are more important to me as they are to most people that are into Jordans. But it's not only that, it's also the fact that probably that they didn't have, like, Leaning doesn't have OG colorways. I mean, they do, but it doesn't have what's the explanation I'm looking for? It doesn't have the same emotional resonance, I guess I could say. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think I can say that. It doesn't have the same emotional resonance as something like a Jordan would. Like, you see these, like, you think of, you know, Jordan wearing them pretty much. Or like, even basketball players nowadays, like, if they throw on a pair of Jordans just for whatever reason, just to fuck around in. Like, not even to fuck around, just to wear for a game and then like go back to like a high performance shoe. It's cool to see that shit, but like, this shit like really bogs my mind down. And maybe, you know what, I could be totally wrong. Like, somebody could present me with some ideas like, yeah, but this, that, and the third, like, why do we always have to stick with the originals? And it's not even so much about sticking with the originals. It's more so that, and you can tell that this video is very off topic. I didn't write anything down. I just had to say this shit. Like, so it's very unprofessional. But and it's not even so much about like new colorways, because some new colorways are cool as fuck. I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind are the Mocha Jordan 3s. Like, if I can type, like, this is the first thing that comes to mind. I don't know why this is the first thing that comes to mind, but these are cool as fuck. When they first released Mocha Jordan 3s, yeah, when they first released, I was like, oh, well, I wasn't like, obviously I was not into shoes when they first released, but I saw them, I was like, oh shit, like, when I got into sneakers, I saw, I was like, oh shit, those are fucking cool. Like, those are something that I really want. And they re-released them. I was like, all right, I could deal with the re-release. These are cool. Like, they're simple, they're regular, and they kind of go in the same nature as the retros, like the main Jordans, the fucking cements, and all that type of shit. Like, that I can deal with. You know, it's not so much about like, don't change it, but if you are, keep it like. It's hard to think about this from a design point. Like, from a design point, where is the line that's drawn between something like paying homage to the originals and where it crosses that line to something that's like almost disrespectful? I don't know where that line is exactly. I can't pinpoint, like, if I had to explain to you what the line was, I don't think I could do it. I could tell you visually, like, once I see something, like, I could be like, oh, yeah, this is cool. and then be like, oh, okay, like this is not cool. I don't have like a guide or something that's be like, oh, this is like no, I no. But if I had to put something on the no list, it would have to be animal print. And I know the Jordans have the elephant print. Like, okay, I get it. Like the Jordan 3s have the little elephant print. Like I understand. Trust me, I get it. But these are like regular, calm. The True Blues are cool. I don't know. Like I wasn't even meaning to talk about the True Blues. They just came up, but one thing I do like what Jordan's doing are the collabs. Like the collabs are really cool to me all the time. When you get the like the best of both worlds, it's just like, to me that's really cool. Like if you worked on a collaborative effort on any type of art project, it just feels like that on a big scale, which like I really appreciate. I saw these and I was like, oh, these are kind of cool. I'm not sure what this Atlanta boutique is. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe I'm crazy. Like I don't know what that is. Even though I used to live in Atlanta, I don't know. But the shoes are cool. Like the collabs to me, that works. And the Off-White collabs, really cool. The Off-White Jordan 2s, I don't think I would personally wear them, but that's something else that's really cool. I think they should really stick with. I think they should really stick with trying to hit a specific target for the Jordans that they release in new colorways. Like for example, the Mocha 3s are really like they hit. They just hit because they're simple and they're plain and just like a little bit of different on the shoe. Like a little different. Like, oh, okay, you could deal with that. They should do that, and then they should continue doing collabs, because I have not seen a bad collab. I haven't seen a bad collab in a while. These are so cool to me, with the little cracked midsole. Shout out to Virgil, and like that's, I don't know why the cracked midsole is really cool to me. See, like I said, I don't know if I would ever wear these. The problem with another problem I have with Jordans, it's not even a problem. It's just something that why I don't really wear them anymore. It just doesn't go with my outfits, like the way I dress anymore. But the only Jordans I would really wear like for outfits is probably a Jordan 1. These Off-White ones were really cool too when they first came out. I remember at one point they were down to it's a random little story, but they were down to $5.50 on StockX, and I got really greedy and I was like, you know what, they're gonna go down more, and I'll just wait for them to go down more, and they of course didn't. They were, and now they're at 2,500. So, you know, that's just how it goes. But thank you for watching this video. This is definitely not a return to form. See, what I want to do is I want to definitely make more videos, but I don't know if I have time to be honest. Like I would come back a lot and say like, oh, this time, like this time, but I'm just gonna I can't do that anymore, because every time I said like this time, this is gonna be the, it just doesn't work out. So I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna reverse psychology myself a little bit here. This is not me returning back. Sometimes you might see a video drop here or there. I might write a video essay while I'm on the train or something like that. But yeah, you'll see some videos here and now, but don't expect like a specific upload schedule at all. And thank you for watching once again. And if you check the description box down below, you can see Ann Luisa's get one buy one 60% off sale. Oh, what? No, it's buy one get one 60% off sale. They sponsor this video, so big shout out to them, and peace. Before this starts, I just wanted to say, like, I didn't want to put this really in an ad video, but I hopefully putting it at the end of the video and without putting his name in the title or in the description, you guys will like understand that I'm not trying to use him to get views or anything like that, because this is a sponsored video in the beginning half. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about this before I make a full video on it. This is really crazy to me. I saw the news about this. My friend actually called me and he told me, and I was like, you know, what are you talking about? And then I remember people were saying like maybe a year ago or something like that, that, you know, maybe he has cancer because his nails is dark or this and the third. They had all the other explanations. And what he meant to the black community for artistic direction is remarkable, especially to me. I made a few videos of him about him on this channel because it seemed like, and a lot of people could probably say the same thing, but it seemed like he took the same like kind of route as me in a way, or maybe like vice versa because he's older than me, where he really just wanted to. This is so off top, so I'm sorry for this being such a bad little ramble here, but where he really just wanted to. What's the words I'm looking for? He wanted to help everybody out so that they would help him in return. You know what I mean? Like, his way of like being friendly with everybody and encouraging all of his friends so that in turn that they encourage him is really it's really something that really spoke to me because I enjoyed to have a lot of friends, and I enjoy speaking with a lot of people and watching other people grow, and like getting a little competitive with my friends for trying to do better, and it just and see that done like at such a high level is really like something that is inspiring to me, and I don't know what else to say really. Like his approach to accomplishing the things that he did is really what was inspiring to me. Of course, his work is phenomenal. I talked about it before. I don't have to sit here and spiel about it again. But I just wanted to say rest in peace to this man, and major respect to him for what he did for this world. All right, goodbye.